Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Let's take a moment to get settled in, to think about ease and flow, going through your day, being more productive than ever, allowing the universe to step in and clear out what's no longer necessary. Take a deep breath in and let that go. Become consciously aware that you are taking in a deep cleansing breath. And with that, you're pulling in all the power of the universe, all the love, all the energy. And as you let go, as you release, you let go of any worry, doubt, fear, anxiety. Take another cleansing breath in. Breathe in deeply and hold it at the top for a moment. And let it go with a heavy sigh, a deep final release. Allow your central nervous system to relax and connect to ease and flow. The laws of the universe are precise. You must align your mind and body with those laws in order to enjoy a successful, well-balanced life. We live in a world that's getting faster and crazier every day. You want to tap into the energy of peace and flow, calmness, divine love, and infinite possibilities. Become more aware of what you really want. And are you being that? If you want more peace, are you tapping into that energetic vibration of calm, peace, easy flow? You can only be in one state or another, and you are a powerful creator. You are the cause and the effect of the way your life is going. Be still. When you say the words, I am, whatever follows I am is what you are creating, what you are aware of, what's being fulfilled in your life. I am is the self-definition. It's the first cause substance. I am love. I am peace. I am happy and healthy. I am prospering in every area of my life. I am prosperity. I am happiness. I am successful in every endeavor. I am is a feeling of permanent awareness. Neville Goddard in The Power of Awareness says the very center of consciousness is the feeling of I am. I may forget who I am, where I am, what I am, but I cannot forget that I am. The awareness of being remains regardless of the degree of forgetfulness of who, where, and what I am. The I am is that which, amid unnumbered forms, is ever the same. This great discovery of cause reveals that, good or bad, mankind is actually the arbiter of his own fate, and that it is his concept of himself that determines the world in which he lives. Are you consciously aware that you live in a world of happiness, love, peace? Or are you focused on what's going on around you that is creating some havoc in your life? If you are experiencing ill health, knowing the truth about cause, you cannot attribute the illness to anything other than to the particular arrangement of the basic cause substance, an arrangement which is defined by your concept. I am unwell. If you're saying, I'm tired, I'm angry, I'm miserable, I'm sick and tired, that's what you're creating. That's what the universe says, your wish is my command. In Neville Goddard's first chapter in The Power of Awareness, I Am, he says, this is why you are told, let the weak man say, I am strong. For by his assumption, the cause substance I am is rearranged and must therefore manifest that which is its rearrangement, whatever the rearrangement affirms. This principle governs every aspect of your life, be it social, financial, intellectual, or spiritual. I am is that reality to which, whatever happens, we must turn for an explanation of the phenomena of life. It is I am's concept of itself that determines the form and scenery of its existence. Everything depends upon its attitude towards itself. That which it will not affirm as true of itself cannot awaken in this world. Your concept of yourself, such as I am strong, I am secure, I am loved, determines the world in which you live. In other words, when you say, I am a man, I am a father, I am a Canadian, you are not defining different I ams, you are defining different concepts or rearrangements of the one cause substance, the one I am. Even in the phenomena of nature, Neville Goddard explains, if the tree were articulate, it would say, I am a tree, I am an apple tree, a fruitful tree. When you know that consciousness is the one and only reality, conceiving itself to be something good or bad or indifferent, and becoming that which it conceived itself to be, you are free from the tyranny of second causes, free from the belief that there are causes outside of your own mind that can affect your life. In the state of consciousness of the individual is found the explanation of the phenomena of life. If man's concept of himself were different, everything in his world would be different. His concept of himself being what it is, everything in his world must be as it is. Thus, it is abundantly clear that there is only one I am. You are that I am. And while I am is infinite, you, by your concept of yourself, are displaying only a limited aspect of the infinite I am. What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying repeatedly that you have become? I am strong. I am healthy. I am happy. I am co-creating my life with God, with infinite intelligence. So as you are consciously aware that whatever comes after I am is what you're creating, what you're focused on, what you're bringing into your physical reality, focus on what you really want, what you desire, the way you want your I am to become, to be. You cannot be happy if you're focused on being miserable. You cannot be prosperous if you're focused on lack, limitation, poverty, scarcity, never enough. Give thanks for all the blessings that you have and what you've created and what is yet to come. Neville Goddard says it is only by a change of consciousness, by actually changing your concept of yourself, that you can build more stately mansions, the manifestations of higher and higher concepts. By manifesting is meant experiencing the results of these concepts in your world. This is not woo-woo, it's not magic. It is understanding that what you focus on, where you place your energy, is what is created in your life. It is of vital importance to understand clearly just what consciousness is. The reason lies in the fact that consciousness is the one and only reality. It is the first and only cause substance of the phenomena of life. Nothing has existence for you except through the consciousness that you have of it. Therefore, it is to consciousness you must turn, for it is the only foundation on which the phenomena of life can be explained. If we accept the idea of a first cause, it would follow that the evolution of that cause would never result in anything foreign to itself. That is, if the first cause substance is light, all its evolutions, fruits, and manifestations would remain light. The first cause substance being consciousness, all its evolutions, fruits, and phenomena must remain consciousness. All that could be observed would be a higher or a lower form or variation of the same thing. In other words, if your consciousness is the only reality, it must also be the only substance. Consequently, what appears to you as circumstances, conditions, and even material objects are really only the products of your own consciousness. Nature, then, as a thing or a complex of things external to your mind, must be rejected. You and your environment cannot be regarded as existing separately. You and your world are one. Neville Goddard goes on to say, therefore, you must turn from the objective appearance of things to the subjective center of things, your consciousness. If you truly desire to know the cause of the phenomena of life and how to use this knowledge to realize your fondest dreams. In the midst of the apparent contradictions, antagonisms, and contrasts of your life, there is only one principle at work, only your consciousness operating. Difference does not exist in variety of substance, but in variety of arrangement of the same cause substance, your consciousness. Your mind is always arranged in the image of all you believe and consent to as true. You know, the more you talk about, well, it's true, this is what's going on, the more you focus on that, the more energy is created in that direction. So, what do you really want? Take the time to visualize, to plant an image in your heart of what you truly desire and getting attached to that energetic vibration and then letting go of how it's going to happen. The feeling that you want to be in is the most important thing. Creating the peace, creating the prosperity, creating the feeling of prosperity will bring you untold wealth. Creating the feeling of calmness will create that in your life. You don't have to worry about how the universe will rearrange itself. You experience what you're consciously aware of. Neville Goddard says the world moves with motiveless necessity. By this it is meant that it has no motive of its own, but is under the necessity of manifesting your concept, the arrangement of your mind. And your mind is always arranged in the image of all you believe, all you consent to as true. The rich man, the poor man, the beggar man, or thief are not different minds, but different arrangements of the same mind, in the same sense that a piece of steel, when magnified, differs not in substance from its demagnetized state, but in the arrangement and order of its molecules. A single electron revolving in a specified orbit constitutes the unit of magnetism. When a piece of steel or anything else is demagnetized, the revolving electrons have not stopped. Therefore, the magnetism has not gone out of existence. There is only a rearrangement of the particles so that they produce no outside or perceptible effect. When particles are arranged at random, mixed up in all directions, the substance is said to be demagnetized. But when particles are marshaled in ranks so that a number of them face in one direction, the substance is a magnet. Magnetism is not generated, it is displayed. When you get yourself into alignment with the peace, love, joy, success, prosperity, whatever it is that you want, when your mind, heart, body are all in alignment, you are magnetized to the good that you desire. Magnetism is not generated, it is displayed. Health, wealth, beauty, and genius are not created. They are only manifested by the arrangement of your mind, that is, by your concept of yourself. The importance of this in your daily life should be immediately apparent. The basic nature of the primal cause is consciousness. Therefore, the ultimate substance of all things is consciousness. And your concept of yourself is all that you accept and consent to as true. What you consent to can only be discovered by an uncritical observation of your reactions to life. Your reactions reveal where you live psychologically, and where you live psychologically determines how you live here in the matter, the visible world, reality. Spend time being more consciously aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your concept of yourself. Who are you now that you are saying, I am? I am a powerful creator. I am creating my life. I am creating my life as I prefer it to be. I am experiencing perfect health. Now, if that's a lie for you at this time, you might want to say something that you believe to be true. I am becoming healthier every day. My body knows how to heal itself. Every day I am getting better and better. With every breath I take, my body is becoming healthier, happier, stronger. I am a magnet for health. I am creating strength in my mind, in my body, in my soul. Your spirit is always for expansion and fuller expression. I am creating my life. I am creating the life that I love. I am creating my own happiness. I am creating a healthier body. Every day I am getting better and better. What would you magnetize yourself to? Health, prosperity, love. You must become that by drawing it into your life, by being that, by centering your heart, your mind, your body in alignment with that energy, magnetizing yourself to receive that by becoming. I am well-being. I am an expression of all my thoughts and feelings and actions. I tap into infinite possibilities and create that which I prefer, which is my physical experience. When I am in alignment, my thoughts, feelings, and actions, and I believe that concept to be true for me, then the whole world can see it. As you breathe in life and infinite potential, take the time to write down, I am so happy and grateful now that I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am consciously aware that I am creating my own reality. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Whatever you believe in. Thank you, guardian angels, for love and protection, for clearing the path. I am eternal. I am infinite. I am creating my life. I am so happy and grateful now that life flows. I am consciously aware. My actions, my behavior, my mind, my heart are all in alignment with what I truly desire. Understand that you are always creating your conscious awareness. What are you consciously aware of? Your body moves into action. It is only the instrument of your mind. It is the medium through which conscious and unconscious, subconscious work together to express themselves. Whatever idea is expressed upon the subconscious mind must be expressed through the vibration of the molecules in the body. When that vibration becomes strong, the body must literally move into action. What would you express in action today? Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7. And for my clients, at 9 o'clock today, we're going to talk about getting into alignment, the magic word, the magic of your attitude, your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 7. Thank you.